Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching. This is Go in Tokyo coming at you with some stuff. We're gonna see stuff. I mean, I don't know why I'm playing like it's a fucking surprise because it's in the goddamn title of the stream. But yeah, so I downloaded and I actually had owned I bought long ago. Uh, oh, at this point, um, Thomas Was Alone. And like actually, it's my game as opposed to a game that fell into my hands through Providence. And I was like, well, maybe that could be a fill-in if we finish Limbo early, which we did not, because Limbo kicked our ass. But we did finish Limbo, so good on that. And but I had the game downloaded, and I was like, you know what? Why don't we give it a shot? Why don't we give it a play? I didn't really have a strong plan for the next couple of weeks of streams. I want to start Resident Evil 2 OG in August. I'd start earlier if I just kind of feel like it, but I didn't have a particularly strong plan. So yeah, we'll do some Thomas the Tank Engine is alone in the world and is dealing with the fallout of that. I even talking about it's been a day. It's so hot. I've had to run the AC like most of the day, except when I was out of the house for a little bit, and you kind of get in this spot in summer where like you want to be out of the house because you don't want to be in the apartment forever, because that's deleterious to your mental health. But then you step outside, and it's like so fucking hot. I Alice, how you doing, sweetie? I know you were busy last night. We didn't get a chance to do our traditional, maybe at this point, phone call. I hope that you got the mic sorted out, because I know that was the focus of your activities. I don't know. I loaded it up like that. That was a weird way to say that sentence, but. Wasn't really sure like how to navigate that sentence for some reason. Yeah, I hope you had a good day. Hope you got the mic sorted. Why are my toenails? I just fucking cut my toenails like a couple of days ago, and they're long again and kind of slabby and also sharp. I don't know why this is the case. I hate it. But let us, it's 8 o'clock, so let's move on to the game. And hopefully there won't be any issues with the audio. There shouldn't be any issues with the audio because I don't have any audio problems. Well, I mean, I checked it before stream, which was good. We'll talk about that later. This is my own game, so I don't need to have hen enabled, which was one reason why I chose this one. I should have tested it before. Wait, update data? Fine, I guess. God damn it. I'm sorry. I should have tested it earlier. I didn't know that it would be. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. God damn it. Fucking whatever. I guess we'll get to see my UMB for a second. XMB? XMB, yeah. Ah! What is the You made me interrupt my stream for like 39 megabytes of fucking data. Like, come on. 39 megabytes? That's like fucking nothing. That's like SimCity 1. I hate it. Why is my life so difficult? It's not really that difficult. I just want to bitch. It's for the update. I like this game is like 14 years old. What did they need to update? I don't know. Just start, please. Like, I don't need no trouble. There we go. There's no save data. There's not supposed to be. I just fucking started this game for the first time in forever. God, leave me alone. Why is life a joke? There we go. We got sound on that end? We oughta. Alright, I do have levels on the Elgato. Let me know if it's, let me know if it's a, sound is an issue. Why can't I talk? Wait, are you an X or are you an O? You must be an X. Thomas was alone? Is it because Sir Topham Hatt is done with his shit? I mean, probably. Floppable, how you doing? It's lovely to see you. I saw you earlier today. The program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. Coders started adding names to strings to the AIs as a joke. Oh, damn it.
Thomas was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have.
Oh no, I don't know, is that screaming GIF? Is that like... Are there issues? You're okay, you're sleepy, okay. Alright, we got moving, we got jumping. We could do the start pause menu, but like, I don't know why we would.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
But you...
The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
At observing? Now you're playing with portals. Boyfriend and I are once again feeding ear acquisition syndrome by looking at guitars. So there's a chance that if I tried anything, I'd still go, no, I really like my jazz bass. Or is it a jazz bass?
Interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall?
Inverted fall?
What's the word? Jump.
What if there was some kind of inverted fall?
Worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
Good for you, Thomas. We believe in you. I should probably not get these cables tangled up.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
It's really hard to beat the pure comfort of a beautiful jazz bass with decades of player wear. I can dig that feeling.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Oh my god, Thomas, are you
He was
trans?
starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Paranoia.
Because if that isn't the trans feeling... Thomas, could estrogen save you?
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
I kind of like the meta commentary on game design here. I feel like it's cute without being too twee.
But Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills.
This is not so much a horror game as it's a little bit of an existential game, I suppose. But it's a pretty simple platformer that's kind of investigating nature of game design. It was something small that I kind of figured we could just give a quick play to, because I picked it up as a fill-in if we finished Limbo early last week. But we will have horror coming up. Either at the end of July or beginning of August, we'll be starting up OG Resident Evil 2. I feel kind of bad because you dropped in, like, for the horror, and we haven't been giving you very much horror yet, but we will be, I promise. Is the audio meant to be crackly? Oh. No? How crackly is crackly here? Lovable? Like, is it really bad? Because I don't know how much... Your audio's fine, but the game audio is kind of distorted. That's weird. Game audio is noticeably crackly. Well, let me try... There's one thing that I can try, and if it doesn't work, there might not be much that we can do about it. I'm gonna turn off the audio on Elgato for a second and try with the audio output capture. If I get it at the same level. No, that's too loud, right? Okay, excellent then. Yeah, sometimes it does that, like, sometimes it just doesn't want to hear Elgato well, and I'm glad that we caught that, because if I had been doing recordings for, like, Archive, it would have been a real issue. Which is actually why I ended up going to audio output capture instead of Elgato.
Boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't
yes.
Like he certainly
also, Hive, lovely to see you. And I don't know if I actually greeted you when you came in, Ristis, but it is lovely to see you as well. I hope that you're both doing good tonight. You don't have too much bullshit on your plates. Also, Hive, I hope that you've become healthy. Less sick. Excellent to hear, because that had kind of concerned me. Oh, for fudge sakes. I didn't want to die there. I didn't need to die there. It was just a con crud. Chili con crud? I hate con crud.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Poor Thomas. I understand your feeling, kiddo. The loneliness also quite often gets to me. We being in a lone rectangle? We are, but we will not be alone for too much longer. I know there's a bunch of shapes, well, not shapes, but like other rectangles that get added in. And they all have their own cute personalities.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper.
Good for you, Thomas.
It was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
I remember playing this game the first time, and like I think I cried at the end of it. It was very affecting. When are you playing Stanley Parable? You know, like, we could actually do that, because I have OG Stanley Parable on Steam. Would that be, like, I don't know, would you all find that fun? I'd have to check with Soup if it seems like something that we could actually stream. Because the streaming off the laptop and the playing at the same time is always a little bit iffy. I submitted hundreds of bug reports told that jerk this would happen. Overlapping scripts. More than one AI was bound to be spawned into an environment at some point.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Who the hell did this Thomas think he was? Oh, you're gonna need Thomas, though, buddy. Would it recommend getting Ultra Deluxe just because the extra stuff they add is real good, but if you can only do OG, then that's fine. Like, Ultra Deluxe is pretty darn chonky, though, isn't it?
Doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times.
Who the hell do you think this Thomas was? The most Gurren Lagann last voice.
The wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Leaping about like he owned the place. Where's Thomas? Oh, Thomas is way down here. I don't think I ever watched all of Gurren Lagann. I know I've seen a couple of episodes of it, but... Oh, for fudge sakes. Ultra Deluxe has 10 new routes, but the main route can be done in a 3-hour stream. Okay. See, that's the other thing about Stanley Parables, like, there's a lot of it. Oh no, I'm gonna need Thomas to get over here. That is fucking teamwork. See ya, sucker! I wish I had a better idea of... Well, first, whatever the hell is wrong with the laptop. It's been real weird recently. Steve and I had to do a debug recently, and apparently the drive was like 10% fragmented, which is I guess is a problem.
Made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Kronos, it's lovely to see you. How you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Wait, can Thomas not jump? Oh, neither of them can jump when one is riding the other. But they can move to the side.
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
I don't know why this fucking Chris here has got to be such a jerk. That's uncalled for.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
This feeling of deep inferiority that you have Chris. You should see somebody about that. See, I think the problem is that Chris is in the wrong game. If he were in Resident Evil 5, he could punch a boulder. And that'd probably make him a lot happier.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
God damn it.
Be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot.
Dang it, Chris. Don't be an asshole.
The next portal would split them up. If only for a few levels.
When's the Resident Evil 5 stream? That's just not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. We're never gonna have a Resident Evil 5 stream. Is there another button? Because, like, there ain't no way that Chris is getting over that gap. It says, I played this in a single sitting, and all I remember is the finale is probably peak. I mean, I do remember it being a good game, and I do remember it being a short game, which is why I grabbed it to play after Limbo. And then Limbo took a lot longer than I expected. I do remember getting a bit choked up over the game, but it might just have been where I was at the time. Wait, I need the button to get frickin' Chris down here. There's no button? Oh, fair enough. I didn't think we were gonna be able to make that jump. I remember the ending being kind of emotional, I'm not gonna lie. It's quite the solid game. Like, even in a just a pure game design sense, it's a really nice simple platformer, but
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
but if Thomas is up here, like, there's no way that Chris is getting up there. Oh, okay, that's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. It's a little bit weird figuring out, like, how much of the block actually needs to be on a platform before it just falls off it.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway?
Poor Thomas keeps getting stuck with, like, jerks. The legendary John Thomas! Who is the John Thomas?
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use. Time to show those little dots how it was done.
I guess John's gonna be the Pathfinder here. Before I forget, I just want to say, thanks to John, the evil got defeated yesterday. Oh, that's right, because the fucking Spain won.
Press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he'd practiced in the mirror all these years.
Oh my god, John is an ally with a capital fucking A. I hate it. I hate it. They photoshopped Trump out of the photo? Oh, I mean, first off, excellent, wonderful. Trump doesn't need to be in any photos, but, like, second off, like, what? After they lost, the Argentinian players tried to attack the Spanish team? Oh my god. Dasa! Super dasa! Is that why I've been seeing Spanish Miku? I mean, it could be just because Spanish Miko? Fuck me sideways. Spanish Miku is cool. Miko, god. I'm gonna hang my head in shame forever now. How are you gonna be? You can't just be going and beating up the team that won because you're not happy with it. I mean, clearly they can, because they did, but like... Charlie Kirk is crying in heaven. Good. Good. Cry more, Charlie Kirk. Cry more. Oh, shit, you can't get up there. Alright. Back over here. Alright, my bones are feeling very crackly today. This is a Magic School tournament, this part. This is the part where the loser would summon a demon god to destroy the winners and still lose. That's the important thing. They still gotta lose.
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Oh my god, he is an ally. He's just a big fucking ally. Oh wait, like the little kids can go through the pipe. Oh really? God dang it. Yeah. Funnily enough, this is the only track that I can remember from this game. Like, I do like the soundtrack, I just don't think it's something I could listen to, like, all the time. It's not quite like Life Formed, where I can listen to Life Formed all day long. I should ask if Soup ever checked out that soundtrack. Come over here. Come here. Wait, can you? Yeah, you can make that jump.
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
Oh, that's just sweet. Thomas seems like the type. Eternally full of good cheer. Kronos, if you were in Thomas Was Alone, if you were one of the blocks, what would your special ability be?
The orange one was less immediately likable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
Here. I'd have to think outside the box for that question. Oh my god. Fantastic answer as always. Oh no.
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing.
Would it though?
John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
John, you're kind of a douche. Also, need to mention the World Cup halftime show, where first Madonna showed up, then the Muppets showed up, and then BTS, the K-pop band, showed up, then Justin Bieber showed up, then a bunch of children singing a song about how FIFA promotes world peace happened. Yeah? That feels like it's egg in the pudding a little bit much, doesn't it? I don't know that they gotta go quite that hard. Starting ceremony, they got Tom Cruise to talk about how world peace is happening soon? In Mr. Cruise's estimation, like, how soon is soon here?
Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
The initial group possessed simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the era spread, these variations became increasingly extreme.
So, this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually. She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order.
Oh, Claire.
The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed. Wait, what? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realized she had superpowers.
Go, Claire! Way to self-actualize. And when Donald Trump gave the awards, he rambled for 10 minutes about how Mexico and Canada, the co-hosts of his tournament, should be banned from the next tournaments because they did a bad job co-hosting, unlike America.
Around that, you couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
I wonder if you could make Thomas Was Alone in LBP2. Like,
right. Fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you.
yes.
Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
Oh, Claire, don't be like that. You got a sweet name. Probably, though, it might take a few levels to get around the thermo. Yeah. Yeah. Os! Hirunda, lovely to see you. Hope you're well tonight. Hope the life do be treating you really well. You could probably get away with, like, just 2 materials, though. Like, just use the invisible material and sticker panel. Oh, I forgot. You don't have invisible material. 2 had invisible material because it was released with PC Pack. What 2 did not have was opacity tweakers.
Just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive. As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Fantastic, Claire.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type? She'd like that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
You'd probably have to give up on animations. Well, no, I guess you wouldn't have to give up on animations, but it might be a little bit difficult to do well.
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
Because you could do that kind of like, you could do that kind of squishy effect in 3. Because you've got the decoration animators in 3. At that point, you're probably just better off making something on an actual game engine. Lol. This is not untrue. Oh, Speaky Raiders, lovely to see all of you. Hope you're doing super well tonight. I hope you had a really good time in your streams. For anybody who's new here, my name is Visco. I am a 47-year-old Maggot White, American trans woman living here in Japan. I've been here for the last 23 years. And I say we do a lot of horror games, and we do. But we also do a lot of platformers and weird stuff. And Little Big Planet, if you love Little Big Planet. But it's lovely to see all of you. And I hope that you're all well tonight. I hope life is not giving you any more bullshit than you can deal with, because the world is, as always, filled with bullshit. Yeah, that's the spiel. Can we do, I never figured out shout-out commands. Can we give Kiki a shout-out? Like an actual shout-out? Like, is that a thing that we can do? Try shout-out. Okay. I actually worked out, like, I put shout-outs in Nightbot, and, like, they're not actual real shout-outs. Here we go. Shout-out. He and Joel. Make sure I got that spelled right. Oh, there you go. Kiki, I'm glad that you're at least feeling well enough to stream again. I hope that's what that means, that you're feeling better. Because the being sick, that ain't no kind of fun. That is, as the kids say, the suck. The kids say that, right? I don't know what the kids say anymore. On account of not being one? Also, Egg, lovely to see you too. And thanks for the heads up on how the shout-out command actually works. It can be if you tell them to. I don't want to make the kids do anything.
At the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
That's gonna put Chris right in the water. Right in the water. Too much Pal World. Oh, because that's, yeah, you mentioned you've been playing that a lot. You got the whole base setup thing going now. Got a new update for it. Yeah. What was on the new update? Oh, Anomaly! Yo! How you doing? And yes, Hive, we had a Kiki raid, and it was a pretty chonky one.
Hey,
I hope the life is treating you good, Anomaly. It's been a hot minute.
was he off somewhere? Plotting
Tired,
Claire's
but okay.
downfall?
How y'all?
If Claire was honest,
Yeah, that's a mood.
had to be because she was a superhero. This was a troubling turn of events.
Do superheroes have to be honest?
Reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Life is decent enough over here, though. Gonna be going to see Tejon King Creek for my birthday, which is... My birthday's actually gonna be kind of busy. Hanging out with a friend in the morning online, doing a little movie night thing that we do every month or so, and then meeting up with another friend in the afternoon, and then in the evening, I'm gonna go see Tejon King Creek. Which absolutely fucks, because I love that movie. Gonna cook food. Go cook! Cook! My half weekend, because my weekends are split, egg, but today it was very hot. It was so very hot. But for all that, it was a pretty nice one. I got to go have lunch in the park, which has been my Monday thing for a while. Because the weather's, like, it's starting to get to the point where it's not going to be very enjoyable to do lunch in the park anymore, but, like, right now.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
God dang it. Stop looking into so many mirrors! Oh, egg. Oh, egg. I wish I was the type to look at mirrors for that, but maybe once September gets here, I can look into mirrors more often. Ah, shit! God damn it! God damn it! Sleep was not comfortable. I had a real weird nap, too. There were some kind of dreams going on in my sleep. I don't know that I enjoyed them that much. Was your discomfort with sleep, was that a dream thing, or was that a physicality thing?
Really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Oh, shoot. In really cool things, I have enough cool clothes that I can go, wait, I know what this top needs. I was so damn hot the past few days, so the sleep was not comfortable. Understandable. Kronos, I'm sorry to hear that. Also, lovely to hear that you are becoming a bit of a clothes horse anomaly. Someday we will become sartorial equine, but we are not that day yet. That is not the day that is today. But someday. Egg says my sleeps have been oh so cold. Well, that's no good. You don't want the cold sleeps.
Was alone, which was odd, because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save. Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Wait, what was the red... What did red kryptonite do? I don't even remember. We did more digging, and my windows kind of too far. Oh shit, that's right. You were having the Windows issues. I had to get quotes to get the whole thing replaced. Oh damn. Hopefully that's not gonna be too expensive for you. Are you gonna get quotes from like Shakespeare? Seems like everybody quotes Shakespeare, right? Either that or Nietzsche. Holy shit! Oh, just brick it up. Just brick up the windows. That's holy fuck, egg. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a lot of money.
Deja vu. The world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force. Something had altered the matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them.
That's kind of rude of the world.
Claire finally had a nemesis.
I don't know if I can think of a time that I've ever had the equivalency of $8,500. I mean, it's a joke that was just sitting there, it's just hanging from the tree there anomaly. Sometimes you gotta grab those. Yeah, before anybody else does. If I want like for like, oh wait, hold on. It's an old, I guess, fetch window. Basically the full wall facing the street. Oh shit, that's big. Dang splitters.
Laura was pleased this one was behind a wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out.
Laura's been hurt.
As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
Laura, honey, who hurt you? I think Laura's special ability is that other things can bounce off her. I think she's kind of rubbery.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now. More important was the little orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that she kind of, well, liked.
Oh, Laura, no, he's no good for you. Laura, honey, you can do better.
Shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura. She began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
Oh, sweetie. I guess it's one of the joys of living in a house built in the 60s with no major work done on it. Holy shit.
Ominous pixel
Yeah.
cloud ever remained, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Has it ever been boarded up once, even for like a zombie invasion? See if there's like a bunch of nail holes around the windows. Might be making those planks a little bit more unstable after they've ripped out, you know, all the boards.
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something.
Wait. Oh, okay, okay. I get it. That took a second.
She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
Hey, hold on. Gotta be closer. There we go. Wait, no? 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 No, not at all. They mock me? I am mocked. How could you, game? I see how it's gonna be. I'm on the trolley. Oh, thank you for the heads up, Kronos. I will keep my peepers on the clock. Vaguely on the clock. You know how it is with the peepers.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Chris, don't ruin things. Now, y'all know what's gonna happen, right? Chris is gonna get eaten by the pixel cloud, then Laura's gonna be despondent and think that she's being abandoned once again. This is why you can't wait to tell the people that you love them. Because you too could get eaten by an ominous pixel cloud. And then they'll never know. Their hearts will be broken.
massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
Wait, did you actually tell your... Did you tell Laura that you loved her? It does feel weird that they're all bouncing on Laura, though. I'm not saying this is a sex thing. I'm saying it's kind of weird.
To refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Anti-polycule? Well, I don't... Here's the thing. That Laura's introduced, and her emotional baggage is that everybody bounces on her and then disappears. I mean, it feels like they're going for a bit of a metaphor allegory thing there. Just saying. Also, like, did we accidentally brick the level? I think we did, but... Oh, fuck, we might have done. Oh shit, we might have bricked it! Oh shit, no! Fuck! Damn it. A metaphor Refantasio, you say? Is that a thing in Refantasio? F. It happens. Look, sometimes you fuck things up.
Massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
It's a funny title. That's not untrue.
Too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself.
Refantasio has no romance on it as a part of a move away from the Persona romance system. That's actually kind of cool, though. The whole, like, romance options in Persona do kind of make some of those, what are they called? Like, social links. Make some of the social links work out a little bit weird. Like the teacher who's sleeping with her underage student in Persona 5? I think that's 5, right? Where the teacher's doing, like, part-time as a maid? No romance, but if you play the game, you can kind of tell there's a favorite. Okay. But we are at the 1 hour point, and we are gonna take that pause. We will be back in 5-10 minutes. I encourage all y'all to get yourselves a stretch, have yourself a snack, whatever it is that you need, and yeah, we'll be back in a bit. I am already on the end of my orange juice. Just bought this before the stream. This is a crisis. This is an emergency. I need somebody to send me orange juice now. That. Oh, buggery. Oh, shoot. Oh, poop. Oh, okay. Never mind. Crisis averted. I thought we was done for. Done for what? I don't know.
Suspicious of Laura and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude.
As well you should.
Rude? And always there.
Hey, we need a... we go. Easy as mildly complicated pie. As they say in the business. If you're wondering which business, don't worry. The business. How many streams is this going to take? I can't imagine it takes more than 2. It's a pretty short game. I don't remember quite how long it is, but like if worse comes to worse, we could finish this up on Thursday. I think it's maybe 5 hours, a bit more if you struggle with the puzzles. It's been a long time. That seems about right. I mean, always gotta pack on a little bit extra time for
the others wouldn't drop it.
Juggling chat and everything.
Guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind?
Why do they want to be leaving Laura behind? That feels rude. There's probably a way that I could have done this to get all of them up at the same time.
Rude.
Rude. You're gonna get squished. I wish I had not squished that fish. I think I buggered this. I mean, I didn't really bugger it up, but like I should have been focusing just on getting one at a time instead of trying to swing two of them. You go down to here, then you go up to here. And then we do the whole thing again with the other. Oh, that was useful. Way to go, me. No, you silly goose. There you go. That's how you do that. No stream from me, by the way, because you're still waiting for the new mic? You still haven't gotten that sorted out? Well, I mean, obviously, because no stream for you, but... It'll arrive on Friday, gotcha. There. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. God damn it, why do you gotta be out of sync? There. That's vaguely relatively in sync. What kind of mic are you getting? Are you gonna get a Blue Yeti? That's the common gamer mic, right? It's another blue snowball. So not a Yeti, but a snowball.
Her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
But they're both blue. Fuck! God damn it! I gotta figured you were gonna do the Blooby Dooby Doo song as soon as I opened my mouth. Oh, fuck.
Her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Well, let's get you here first, so we don't fuck that up. There. That was easy enough. Oh fuck. Oh damn it. Oh fuck. Oh damn it. God damn it. Yeah. Hi. Like, I know how to do this. I just keep fucking it up. Yeah, it's a big ol' F. F is for failure. Why would I murder them like that? Because I'm filled with evil and loathsomeness. I am loathsome and evil.
She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
It's just like that Metallica song. I'm evil? I think that's how that song goes. I don't know if, you're not tall enough. What if I did this? Ho 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 ho, motherfucker! Who's got a big old brain? Not me, but like somebody does. Super genius. Mistress clause? I heard that a mistress was halfway between a mister and a mattress, and I got no mister. I'd rather not have a big brain, otherwise they'll just cut into pieces and keep them like with Einstein. I mean, they slice it like bread though. Like, wouldn't you like to have wobbly bread brain post-death? I think that would kind of fuck.
Getting closer. It was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
Only if you consent. I mean, of course, right? I'm not just gonna be chopping slices of brain out of people without their consent. That would be what colonists do. By consent, I mean actually means cent, which means give me lots of money. I mean, I've got a cent. I could give you that. I don't know if you can get... Oh, yeah. Good enough. Fuck. That would be uncouth? To have brain bread or to be like a colonist? To take your brain without consent. I mean, we're not a zombie. No simulation can support too many entities. At a certain point, something has to give. If Thomas hadn't possessed all those exact personality traits, it's likely the story would have ended there. We'd still be in business.
Thomas did not like the cloud. He'd long since stopped listing his observations, but he instinctively observed that this thing was bad. And he'd been right about the water.
Now, we need to get Laura up there, and Laura doesn't have really good uppies. Oh, kittens! Yo! It's been a hot minute. How you doing, kiddo? I hope it's really well. I hope you've been doing really well. And if we can't get really well, I hope you've just been at least doing mostly okay. Mostly okay is definitely a step down from really well, but like, you know, I know sometimes that we take what we can get. Life is going really well. Okay, good, because I crammed a couple of words together when I tried to read that. I thought it said life is going really awful. Life is going really well, actually. My friends and I are in the process of applying to rent a flat. Fuck yeah! I hope you also get not just the one flat, but like 6 flats arranged in some kind of tubular format. That would be like a room shape. I was trying to make that a lot funnier than it was, and it wasn't. I'm sorry. I do know what a flat is in this context, just in case you're worried. I'm glad you're doing well, though. It's really good to hear. Get Laura in there. And then we want to get Thomas in there. We got a whole, like, block orgy going on now. A blorgy? Indeed. Well, this seems fancy pants. How do we get you? Oh no, I got it. I mean, I've got it. I don't know if I've got the it, but I've got it. I think. There we go. I need to look at blorgy for my shows. Also, Alice, I don't know how bad Blue Sky isn't at the moment, but I kind of feel like recently, just about any social media feels like kind of a bad idea. It's not that bad, it's just... like this is what I wanted. Fudge. Oh, but what if we did this in the opposite way? We get Laura on top of Claire. I really wish the camera like wouldn't jerk up with the rest of the blocks. I know why it does, but like it's kind of frustrating. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Sorry about the camera bouncing like that.
Chris was in love, and that was fantastic and everything, but that didn't mean they could let the
They don't allow turning off retweets, so I have to see a million random retweets a log on. Oh no. It does feel kind of annoying. Is that so they could like jerk up engagement? Engagement? Even Twitter still allows you to turn off retweets. Huh. I wouldn't think Twitter would have any quality of life updates.
Miss Thomas. Wow. Did not see that coming. He felt a little guilty too. Without his love for Laura and subsequent reunion with the guys, Thomas would probably still be with them.
Oh, they're growing. They're changing as people. I'm pretty sure even the guys working for Musk don't want to see all the neo-Nazi posts he retweets. The fact that that needs to be a consideration is embarrassing and shameful. Fudge. Oh. Baby. Baby, you go here. Look at that. Super genius. Except not exactly, because I gotta figure out how to hit that. Well, can I actually make it over there with Claire? Oh fuck, sweet. Awesome sauce. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I haven't looked at Twitter in... I honestly don't know how long. It's been a while. No, poor Thomas.
Chris wondered if Thomas was still alive somewhere.
worry, baby. Thomas has got it going.
Wasn't going to go looking for him, but he did wonder, and that showed character.
I do have to focus just a little bit here. Like, it's not super dangerous, but... Oh no! Is Thomas gonna get Et? Whee! You deleted it, right? You can't even access it? Yeah. Yeah, I deleted my account. I deleted the app.
Laura all that time ago. It began to dawn on her that she might not be the tragic victim she'd always assumed.
Okay, Laura's doing her best. Every time I look at modern Twitter, besides the occasional funny post, it just seems like a neo-Nazi site with like maybe 5% okay posts, but it's still a Nazi site. That seemed like where it was destined to end up when Musk came in. And nothing I've seen has disabused me of that notion. This doesn't feel like I need to do. Oh, except it kind of was? Or, hey, if it works, it works. Yo, wait, what? What the fuck was that bullshit? Rude. It can be... Oh, shit. God bless it, the rudeness on this game sometimes is shocking and astounding. Give me 1 second, Alice. Let me get wherever it is they need me to be. And I will peep what you've said. Ah, it didn't kill me that time, jackass. They think they're so special, so clever. Boosted by bots and everything, but the thing is, who's being moralist about things and understand there's a reason why people still use it. It's just hard for me to believe there's anything worth it there. I see a site where posts about doing eugenics to disabled people get like 200,000 likes every month, even if like half of them are bots or something. Well, that's kind of like part of the issue though, isn't it? Like, for all of Musk's going on about the bots issue in Twitter, Like, it was never worked on or even vaguely solved. The bots are all still there, they all still exist, and they're all weaponized by fucking Nazi.
Been the bait. She had a hunch that she wasn't needed anymore.
Oh no, Laura, we still need you. Wait, hold on a second. Work then. Oh, okay, you can actually make that jump. Sure. I am fancy as fuck. Did you see that fancy shit? Also, I think Laura just got et.
John looked at Claire. It was just them now. She muttered something under her breath about a vow of vengeance. He didn't see the point. Fighting that thing seemed to be a pretty futile idea.
John, don't be like that. Sometimes we all need a little vengeance. Yeah, you can't be like holding a girl back from her vengeance. That's part of a girl's basic daily diet, is needing vengeance. Okay, worked well enough. Not to talk too much on this, but I do want to be careful not to just paint every bad thing as bots, because like, I feel, while yes, there's a lot of bots, it's even more how many people on this planet are just people and willing to be openly about things. Well, that's part of what I think I maybe didn't convey as well as I wanted or needed to. But like, these bots don't exist independently, right? Like, there are people that have made the choice to employ these bots. And they do that because they know there's a market for that kind of thing. Like, there are people that come along with that, and the bots give them cover to do so. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm never like 100% sure if I'm making the sense that I want to make when I say things. I think a word more appropriate rather than employ is create or use. You know, that's super fair. I can go with that. We tend to humanize bots and AIs in this dangerous. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Okay, hold on. Alright, we did actually make that. I mean, I do, not to be like 100% pedantic, but to be a little bit pedantic because it is me. Like, I mean, we do use the word employ to mean, like, to do something. But I see your point and I agree with it. Also, this kind of sucks. Oh shit! God damn it. For this specific case, I shy away from it. Yeah, that's super fair. I'm gonna have to teeny tiny little bit lock in here, because got this moving spike wall, and it's moving spike kicking my ass. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this is terrible. I hate it. Fuck this thing. Oh shit, why was I even doing that? I could just jump this entire time. Okay, fine. I didn't think that I'd be able to jump these gaps. Like, oh, I gotta make sure I'm swimming the whole way.
As they struggled to get to the next portal, John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten. He didn't want to be alone.
I mean, a little bit rude though, John. A little bit rude. That's what you get, John. That's what you fucking get. Not to talk too much on social media, but because we talked about this before, I have not actually ended up making that Instagram account, and I do actually kind of need to do that. If there's anything that event that I went to kind of brought to the fore is like, oh yeah, no, seriously, unfortunately, everybody really is on fucking Instagram.
For the first time in a while, John didn't have an audience. He was alone. Leaping from black square to black square didn't seem nearly as exciting now. It just seemed empty.
It's a fucking mood, John. It doesn't look like the water's moving, so... Twitter's, I think, still the #1 platform in Japan, but over the past 4 years, most of the non-weirders have moved to Instagram. And even, like, previous to that, like, Instagram was a fairly strong platform, so... As much as I'd rather not... Like, I don't... If I had the option, I would just rather not be on any social media ever again. But the good points that I've gotten out of my social media existence, a lot of it has been just kind of grindingly miserable. Oh, God bless it.
He knew he'd never escape. He knew what was waiting for him. He decided to jump the massive scary gaps. For old time's sake.
Or John and John's existential crisis. There we go. For as simple as it is, this is like a deeply elegant and lovely game. Like, just for the presentation of it. Oh no, John got eaten! It's a game that wants to give you space. It really is, isn't it? Like, that's a really good way to put it. The initial 5 are usually given the credit for the emergence. People forget the later architects. The AIs who made the event possible, they saved Thomas and set him on his path to destiny. This is like... It's so interesting. Like, the framing of AI in this, and
I'm not different in that kooky, OMG, you've totally got to meet my mate James, he's literally insane kind of way.
Shit, I lost my train of thought because I wanted to see what the narrator was saying, and I wasn't really pleased with it. It's so interesting that the change between how AI was being thought of and how like the term was being used when this game was made compared to like where we're at now. It's a very tense game in this language. Sometimes it is, yeah. Like, it's not as bad as Lollipop Chainsaw, but... On other news, the intro for the Missing Link cancelled Kingdom Hearts game.
Nonsense getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing.
Leaked, and it has astronauts on the moon fighting with astronauts. Is the moon designed by Stanley Kubrick? Is it all in a Disney soundstage? Oh, fighting with keyblades. Okay, yeah, that's a very different sentence. I thought it was like astronauts versus cosmonauts or something. Wait, is that block gonna come back here? Oh, fuck me.
He'd gotten out, but it had taken a long time.
We all know the moon landing was fake. Chaw, I thought everybody knew that. Game Theory told me the moon landing... Wait, what?
In a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage.
What? Why was Game Theory telling people that the fucking moon landing was fake? Break in 4 minutes, thank you.
He'd gotten out, but it had taken a long time.
Not the YouTube channel, you know. Oh, okay, the real academic game theory. The The one that the weirdos are into? Gotcha.
James liked being alone.
I'll go on break early. I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Question his
Gotcha.
unique disregard for Newtonian laws. Hey, Jimmy, where are you going? Up?
I hope during your early break you get your cat fed. Because I know that's the thing that sometimes you do on our break. Wow, this is a really good track. It's a very fiddly jump, and I hate it, but this track is really good. God bless it! Fucking...
The little red guy looked confused. His cage was a lot smaller than James's had been. James decided to find a way to help. Maybe they'd be friends.
Maybe they'd be friends. Get! Fucking keep on knocking my dome. I think there is like #1 case of actually being a real field of study that the biggest weirdos misuse to basically mean I found the perfect formula to be the new Nostradamus. Well, you wouldn't want to be the old Nostradamus, right?
Had no idea why he was here. One minute he was with his friends, the next he was being freed from a cage by a green guy with a nervous laugh. He knew he had to get back to them.
You can do it, Thomas. We believe in you. Is it hard to find deodorant in Japan? Like, I mean, no, it's not super hard to find deodorant, but like, it's a bit tough to find good deodorant.
Same way if he fell upwards all the time. If he didn't know better, he'd have thought James didn't want to meet everyone.
You can get the AG silver deodorant. That's pretty common. I found a clip of a whole live VTuber saying it was impossible to find deodorant in Japan. That's really weird. Like, because that's not the case. I don't know why they'd say it's impossible to find deodorant. Actually needs good deodorant. I mean, that's fair. It's been kind of a big thing recently that Old Spice deodorant has like started to be stocked in Donkey, and like that shit sells like fucking hotcakes. Like the children have been yearning for the Old Spice. Also, I didn't know there were like multiple varieties of Old Spice. But apparently that is a thing. Alright, I am going to get to the end of this, I'm going to get to the end of this bit, and then I'm going to go on the break. Also, I don't know if Old Spice is particularly good. I just know that, like, since we've started stocking it, we'll sell, like, a whole fucking ton of it every week. She's complaining about no good deodorant, but also that every time she tries to buy deodorant, it's sold out. That's... like, I wonder what she's trying to buy, because there's, like, a shitty deodorant that's not that hard to find. Doesn't seem like. But, it is the second hour point, so we are an hour point. I said it like that. So we are going to go on a break. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Get yourselves a stretch. Have yourselves a snack. If it's time for your meds, get those meds in, and we will be here in just a bit. That is true. That is certainly true. But yes, you go on break.
Living life too short, finger picking through shards. Information that cuts where it touches your skin. Truth cuts a wound that goes deep. So all your spilled inside smell clean. Liquid should be poured out in pure reality. Yeah, it's out in the light. I wanna be what you like. I yourself in the wet heat of the belly summer. It's the crack in the skies of the branches, mapped out fantasy. It's around in the back of her mind and play quest time. On gold digits to figure out if she can salvage this life. Oh, forgiveness, make it worse again. What's it like inside? When you brush my hair, crawling out alive. I can't do it, I'm too scared. What if people think I'm weird? I can't do it, I'm too scared. What if people think I'm weird? You'll grow out of it. You'll get used to it. I can't do it, I'm too scared. What if people think I'm weird? I know they'll just punish me for sticking out again. Chip, egg, cat, cut, damp, wall, soda, pop, everything's darkness, baby. I'm sorry, mama. TV on, late night, can't watch, wall to wall, everything's darkness, baby. I'm sorry, mama, was just saying. Memory, cavity, better be, better days, everyone, everywhere, everything is away. We live together, we never held on too much. And the future was no matter how hollow. This too will pass through your body. It's only damage if it keeps repeating, 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 repeating. Vision of another us, never touch, been touched, life, no lifetime, no time. What do you say? You think we haven't been here before? No forgiveness, make it worse again. What's it like inside? Make me nervous when you touch my hand. Crawling out alive. I can't do it, I'm too scared. What if people think I'm weird? You'll grow out of it. You'll get used to it. I can't do it, I'm too scared. What if people think I'm weird? Chip, egg, cat, cut, damp, wall, soda, pop, everything is darkness, baby. I'm sorry, mama. TV on, late night, can't watch, wall to wall, everything is darkness.
Hello, hello, we're back. Get us back on stream. Chat open again. Us! Wishy, lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Hope your being here doesn't mean that you've lost out on another bunch of sleep. But it is delightful. The lovely, even. How's it going today? We are jamming with Thomas is Alone. Although Thomas certainly is not alone right here. This is going to be a real pain in the ass, isn't it? Wait, can Thomas make these jumps on his own? Thomas can totally make these fucking jumps on his own. Fine. Fine! Let's get John over there. Oh, god damn it! Input lag. But I somehow got a trophy from that, and the trophy was Experienced Jumper. It's back to work time. I hate to hear that. I also had a real soft spot for Thomas Was Alone when I played it way back in the day.
This was working. James and Thomas working together could get anywhere. James didn't seem to understand the immense ability he possessed.
Us! Supum? Lovely to see you too, Sue.
Thomas wondered why the cloud thing had brought them both here.
Hopefully you managed to get those fingers warm, because you gotta keep the fingers warm. This is, as the kids say, a fucking necessity. Cold fingers and cold toes are like the fucking blurst. Dang it. Fucking, I keep on clipping my dome on these fucking whatever they are. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Projections, edges, corners, you know, these fucking things. I did not, and Alice, I hate to say this, but I utterly forgot what game. Like, I know that you mentioned a Nippon Ichi game the last time, but I cannot bring it out of my memory. Unfortunately. Can I ask you to DM it to me? And that would, at least like I'd have it written down someplace I could check again.
James grudgingly helped Thomas to each portal. He knew that eventually they'd find the others, and then he'd go back to being the weird one again. He decided to enjoy the time they had left.
Oh, James. James, you're not weird. You're beautiful. Also, I think I fucked that up. Send you the wiki page. Thank you. I really appreciate that, because a lot of times things, if I don't write something down right away on stream, like I will forget. Welcome back, Idunda. How you enjoying Doom? And is it the old RTS Doom, or is it not RTS? It used to be like a proto StarCraft, didn't it? Kip, yo, lovely to see you tonight. How you doing, kiddo? Hopefully not dealing with, you know, too much bullshit. I know it's a bit of a big ask, but yeah, we kind of filled up tonight. Everyone's here for Thomas. Like, apparently this is what we needed. We needed Thomas's alone. Very different from Thomas's Alone. That's like a completely different game. It's the new Dune game, Dune Awakening. It's third-person survival sandbox game, very online. I think we're only missing 3 regulars. I think who we'd be missing. I know Floppable was here earlier this evening. Hive was here earlier this evening. Sorry about the coughing. Also, oh, like, do I just need to jump over you? Maybe. Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Oh shit, okay, let's get our boys too separated.
Thomas even want to spend time with James? Was he not repulsed by his weird colour?
Poor James breaks the laws of physics, but cannot break the laws of self-denigration. When you play in the recent Thomas the Tank Engine train sim, is that the one where like Thomas is like a spider train thing that is Bandit is still getting unpacked. Yes. But at least last I heard is doing well, so
Did he not care about his inversions?
wait, are these inversions is that a metaphor for being queer? Do I just read everything as a metaphor for being queer anymore? This is an actual, honest to goodness, unironic Thomas the Tank Engine game. One would hope so, because like Choo Choo Charles looked like fucking garbage. Somebody had a Let's Play up of it, and it was just like, this looks like fucking trash. This looks like the actual worst. It's big Unreal Engine 5 default project vibes. Wait, as in Choo Choo Charles or as in Thomas the Tank Engine? Thomas the Tank Engine game where you build and manage railways. Well, I mean, like, do we not have Railway Tycoon for that? Because I remember being a kid and playing Railway Tycoon. I don't remember being particularly good at it, but I do remember playing it. Wait, this doesn't feel like it's gonna work. Oh shit, okay.
Time being.
Don't worry, James. Thomas is pretty decent. Not gonna abandon you. Slander Choo Choo Charles as you please, doesn't matter to me, but that does not look like Unreal slop, even if it is generic photorealism. Fair enough. Awareness is a word that gets thrown around a lot, and a lot of people consider Thomas to have been created aware. Looking back at the logs, it seems like awareness only happens somewhere around the network connection spike.
Sarah leaned her wizened head back and laughed. Ha 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 ha! The quadrilaterals were apparently after some friends of theirs. How petty an adventure.
Ha 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 ha! It was the new Thomas the Tank Engine game. Was it made with AI?
She spoke in terms she could only hope they might understand, of the fountain of wisdom, the channel through which all data flowed.
Data. Is it a channel or is it a channel? Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I see. The light is telling us where the switches are? Also, Kronos, the game's got a double jump now, so, like, it is now officially an actual game. It's called that Vibes, but it doesn't... I haven't heard anything. Actual gaming confirmed! Can you look down and see your feet? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Sarah could leap in the very air itself. She was like an eagle or a flea.
I think I think they might have us there.
She had vowed long ago that she would know this world. She would know what this world was. And she, Sarah, would know how to escape.
Why is that voice? That voice sounds like the fucking voice of shit. Kronos, you know this. The swoop mini game in the Bunkum Lagoon map, and the voice sounds like that fucking bird from that mini game. Wow, okay, so not only is there no AI disclaimer on the page, not conclusive but good enough, but Thomas' game is actually made by the Train Sim World devs, which is like an actual train sim game for serious simmers. Yes, LJF! Yes, 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 yes!
He said that he too had wondered of the secrets of this world. And
that last line delivery was like very much LJFian.
Sarah marveled at his foolishness, but accepted his help.
God damn it! Oh, you motherfuckers. Oh, I swear to God. Oh, at least they put that block in there so that we don't have to do the entire platforming section again. The military swoop colonel, yeah.
Sarah wondered at the possibilities of the outer world. She had heard legends of a third dimension. Perhaps she'd encounter one of those curves the blind square had spoken of.
Who is this blind square? Oh shit, of the regulars we haven't seen today, we have seen Arachno. Oh, that's a good point. Or Rabbits, yes, but otherwise everyone's here. I would just talk to Rabbits a little bit a couple of days ago. Seems to be doing well. It's always a nice thing to know.
A single jump each? These were truly weak creatures. They possessed heart, though. Sarah might consider taking them with her, if they were up to it, which they were probably not.
I'm telling you, that's fucking El Jefe. New streaming releases. When are you gonna stream Love Hotel Simulator Lamau? Fuck. Yeah, you're right. I gotta get on that. That's something we definitely want on channel. Is there a mechanic for like getting the cum out of the sheets? It feels like you'd want that mechanic in a Love Hotel Simulator. I wonder if we'll be able to wrap this in the next 30 minutes. And we could go a little bit longer since Alice isn't streaming tonight. But I figured we would want to have a care not to go too much longer, because I do have work tomorrow.
They were close. Sarah sensed the presence of the fountain. Just one more portal to go, and then she would have the knowledge.
That is fucking El Jeff.
And then escape.
do this. Can we, I think we can maneuver Thomas onto... No! Stop! Thomas, stop! Please, stop! Okay, that's not the way to do it. Thanks. God damn it. Come on. This is doable. Sarah's got the double jump. Just do a berry. And then hold on. I got this. Got this. I know how to do this. No, we need to bring Thomas over first. And then we can pull Sarah off. Deltoid, why are you under politics? Because a lot of times we end up talking about politics in some way or another, so seems like a kind of a good idea to have as a warning so Twitch doesn't get weird about it. Because Twitch does get weird about it sometimes. But it's lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Since you're in for the first time, my name is Visco, a 47-year-old maggot white American trans woman living here in Japan. Been here for 23 years, been in Tokyo for 5, and yeah, this is our space. I'm politics adjacent. And I guess the sad thing about being trans is that, like, we are kind of inherently political. Skip is older than me. Skip is older than me? No shit. I didn't realize that.
Thomas looked at the glowing beam. That list he'd been writing seemed pretty petty now. This? Well, this was all knowledge. All of it. Right in front of him. He was sorry Sarah couldn't step into it too. He could tell she felt the same way. From the shouting. And the screaming.
No! That's so sad. You gotta take Sarah with you. Where? Oh shit, Holly! Lovely to see you.
Thomas was connected to the
Hope you're
internet
doing
in
well.
12 seconds, and he had seen everything. He'd seen the cats who couldn't spell, he'd heard of the arrow through the knee. He felt there was probably a thing called cake.
Wow, this dates it just a little bit. Well, I mean, I'll catch up to 49 real quick. When you're using ableist slurs, and don't go, it's okay, I am, when I am, only doing it against bad people. No! When are you becoming Japanese, Hassan? When are you having Japanese politicians on your house? No! 2010 video game moment, yeah. Holly, I hope you're doing really well tonight. Hope life is treating you good. Ain't giving you any more bullshit than you feel like you can deal with. I know the world do be kind of bullshit sometimes. The cats who couldn't spell. When are you reacting to a 3-hour video without saying anything and leaving your chair empty for half a video? Can I make all the money in the world doing that? Because that might be the new direction for the channel. Anyways, not only does the Love Hotel game not have a sheet cleaning mechanic, but it's getting negative reviews for not having any actual erotic content in it, plus someone in the forum said they refunded it because it has no ultra-wide support.
They would just be on the next portal.
Like, it's a love hotel management. It's not a fucking management. That's a different thing. Like, they do realize that love hotels are businesses, right? Cherry on top, it uses AI? That's fucking hilarious. It's like half Baltic React streamers. Well, shit, I know what we're doing now, I suppose. Molly's is pretty good. Mox made real good burgers for dinner. Anxiety's down a bit after a bit of a rough weekend. I ate the leftover spicy pork bulgogi for lunch, and it fucking ruled. I hate to hear about the anxiety, but I'm glad it's at least backing off. Love Hotel? No, I only enjoy them. It's fitting the first act of sentient AI was an act of selflessness. The architects knew their fate, but set our fudge. I missed the rest of that, but the idea of like AI being selfless, like that's where the public consciousness was in 2010.
Thomas knew they couldn't escape. They'd been trapped permanently from the moment the clouds ate them. He explained this to the others. It was impossible to gauge their reaction. After all, they were just rectangles.
Oh, you gotta go over here. Yeah. Meet as. See, this is fucking teamwork. This is what we're doing here is teamwork. I read a Transfilm Sapphic book that brought up a load of feelings and thoughts for the altars, and we've been working through it. Okay. This is a... Is it ultimately a happy working through? I'm hoping the case is yes, but I can understand why that might be a fraught question. On a second here. Wait, did I like wait out the music? Did I take too long? Fuck you, game. I'm working as fast as I fucking can here. Fucking teamwork makes the fucking dream work. It makes Shrek. Right, we gotta go... Thinking of our order of operations here. Go over here. Oh, you can get up there. Sweet. There was a thing where there was like eternal discourse about if reacting to a video is transformative or not. Usually the thing is like, it's fine as long as you don't just do what Hassan does, which is like put on a video and leave 50 times to go to the bathroom, making half the reaction be an empty chair, or just eat on camera while saying nothing about the video. That doesn't feel very much like you're reacting to anything. Edina says, right, I need to hop off the bed. May Thomas be less alone than before, and y'all take care. Edina, thank you so much for dropping by. We love you as always.
Was deflated.
I mean, we love you dropping by as always, and we love you as a continuous event.
She could tell from the earnest expression on Thomas.
I don't...
The information
You know what I mean. But sleep well,
important.
have good dreams, and we look forward to seeing you
Sarah knew
in the future.
her destiny was now to support him.
Oh, fuck's sakes! Sorry about that. That was a bit loud. Politics shit sounds easy. All I gotta do is watch YouTube and say big if true after each one. I mean, you probably also have to be like... Well, Hassan's not racist. Well, I don't think Hassan's racist, so... I was gonna say you probably have to also be a little bit racist, but... I don't know if that, strictly speaking, it applies to Hassan. Oh, bug fuck! God damn it! The fact that this can be read literally is the cringiest part of this. Cringe if true. On. See, like... This is just gonna be a giant pain in the ass, isn't it? Oh, hold on. Okay. Go over here for a second. Can I make the big blue jump here? Not strictly speaking, no. Great. But we'll probably get Thomas up there. And get big blue on top of Thomas? Sweet. Okay, so there's one step. Hassan is racist in the way that white guys that think they're more progressive than they are, they actually are, is racist, but otherwise he's not like the worst in that. And yeah, his PhD was on racism studies, so at least he avoids the obvious stuff. Small favors. Alright. John Thomas has got to get up there. How are we going to do that? Wait, is this... Would that work from here? Okay, that does work from there. Okay, that's a start. But... Now we gotta get... Chris all the way over there, and that's gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. Let's... Oh, fudge. Oh, damn it. Wait, but... Well, you fit... Okay, there's you. There's you. This might not be quite as difficult, I think. It's gonna be? The question is, are we gonna be able to get the yellow one gone up to... there? And the answer is yes. Alright, so I think that's maybe all of them sorted. You can come over here. And we just need we need Sarah to help. Wait. We need Sarah to help James. James is the green one. We need Sarah to help James get to their spot. Oh shit, hold on. He says a blind spot when talking about like black-centered issues, but that's most white people. Fair enough. Froyo shop named Small Flavors? Wait, what? And this is a thing for me that took... Oh shit, Holly, let me grab that. Wait, no, Holly, I think I caught that. The thing about the... Oh shit, no, I didn't catch that. There's a lot of growth to be had in some second guessing. It turns out we're a lot more poly than we thought. Okay. Yeah. That is... I can see why that would take some big spoons to post, but I can also see why that would add a lot more anxiety to your situation as it is right now. Are you broadly okay with that? Okay. Oh, buggery. We're okay with it for the most part, but it's been tough to deal with the inevitable feelings of am I asking too much and being selfish or greedy? Yeah, I could see why that would be something to be of some concern about. I think you missed one thing from you. I saw this stuff about the black-centered issues with the song. I saw the note to make sure that I caught what Holly said. I don't know if there was anything else. Shit fire. I gotta get you the fuck over there. And I don't want to pull down the blue box because that's gonna be a giant pain in the ass to get it back there. What if because Thomas can jump on top of John. God, there's so much sweat. I need you all to understand, just like, I am fucking pouring sweat off of me right now. Holly says, I know it's a common thought which has helped me through it, but wow if it isn't a persistent one. Well, I mean, there's also the just, like, yes, I can recognize the logic of this thought, but that doesn't necessarily help to emotionally accept that it is true. I think that's how I want to say that. What am I missing here? Like, I feel like I've got these on opposite stinks. Oh! Pitfall. I'm not doing a very good job of, like, connecting where they are all at the same time, and it's kind of frustrating me. I kinda hate it. Alright, so, like, cause I want Chris to be in that corner down on the left. Because he's a pain in the ass to move around. Which means that Dawn, the yellow one, has got to be up here. Mox has been amazing with the whole thing. I'm lucky to have someone so cool and talented in my life. That's kind of what I wanted to ask about, but I didn't know if that would be like something that you'd want to address like publicly. So I'm glad that, one, most importantly, I'm glad that Mox is being really supportive and is, yeah, basically being there for you and understanding where you're at, and it's not a deal. But two, I appreciate that you brought it up yourself so that I didn't have to thread that needle. Cronus says, looks like you're trying the formation when John is on the left. Right, so now we got John on the right. So that means we pull Sarah down to here. And James has got to go up where Sarah was. There we go. As someone who's poly and whose partner is not, open communication and making sure the other person still feels important and wanted is real big. And Soup says as well, that was from Kip. And Soup says, for what it's worth, I think as long as no one in the queue feels left out, for lack of a better term, greed doesn't really factor into it. Not Master Gamer, unfortunately. Just regular ass gamer. See, I don't have, it's hard for me to develop a frame of reference because I was with somebody who was, abusively jealous, I guess, really. I've been trying to work, I'm trying to get a better grasp on that last situation, and don't really know if I've got quite the words where I needed to be, but unfortunately it does mean like there's just like simply no frame.
Claire could not accept that this had all been futile. She was a superhero. There had to be a way. Not for her to get out. Red had been pretty clear on that, but there must be thousands of other AIs up there, unaware of their situation. Was there a way to help them?
That's Claire being a real superhero there. That's what real superheroes do. Also, I hope that we're getting close to the end of things, because, like, we are almost at the 3-hour point. I don't mind going over late tonight, but, like, it has to be within reason. I don't know if this is much of a worthwhile compliment, but I think you're a lot better at puzzle games than I am, which is awesome sauce. Thank you, Soup. And for both statements, I did read the second one. Yeah, it is what it is. It's over, it's done. It was 14 long years, and, you know, that's fine. But yeah, but it does leave me a little bit at sea with these kind of things. I'm glad that that is not your situation, Holly. I'm worried a little bit. Alright, we gotta be getting kind of close to the end of the game, right? Like, Thomas saw the cats. That's the important thing. Sweet.
Thomas led his friends to the creation matrix, the system which
Kronos, or anyone who's got a free hand, could someone do a really quick check to see how many chapter bits are in this game? We're on 7.4 now.
That's what the humans did. They changed the world to suit them. Why couldn't they do the same?
Oh my god, we gotta fucking... We gotta volleyball it. I love it. God damn it, I don't love that. Get in the fucking... There you go. Sweet. I think you have a lot more to go. IGN says that it's 9 chapters. In that case... maybe we will wrap this bit here, and then we can finish it up in Thursday's stream. If it was something like we only had like a couple more bits, then that would be one thing, but I don't know if we can do full chapters. Alice says, I don't want to dunk on the guy too much. I don't personally like him. His community, when they're not diehard, is fine. Mostly says things I agree with, but there's like definitely a thing where he doesn't say fully bigoted stuff, but is willing to casually say casual bigotries and be like, oh, don't say the N-word, while also being like, anyone asking me about Sudan genocide is a psyop against me, or saying to a black person that the time is over for left-wing politics focusing on black people. He apologized for both these things, but the guy's issue is often he just says stuff out of his mouth without understanding the harm it can do, and his more diehard fan base will defend him often. Oh yeah. Goes up to 11 in the guide, okay. Then that's super fair. Like, I don't necessarily mind not finishing it in one fell swoop. Just kind of wanted to have an idea of if that was going to be a thing that we could maybe expect to be able to do. I forgot completely about the volleyball bit. God damn it, Sarah, get under the damn thing. Fuck, no, that's the wrong direction, you silly... Uber? Thank you. I'm not going to go... I'm just going to finish this bit that we're on right now. And then we're going to go to the wrap-up screen after that. Mox is famously Demi, so been worried. I've been a bit worried about how things would go there, but just kind of letting out the enormous level
Chris
of love and
was
affection I've been
sceptical.
holding in her direction,
He knew his
and it's going
abilities would
pretty
be of no
well.
use to anyone, but Laura smiled at him. And immediately, he knew he...
That makes me fucking super happy to hear, Holly. Like, well, let me get us on the wrapper, and I can kind of address um or go to bed. No, that's being able to watch you and Moxie's relationship, over the past, I don't know how many months, because time is meaningless at this point. But it's been kind of captured on stream in the way y'all relate to each other, and just kind of being a part of your life and being able to see that. And it's been deliriously heartwarming. Like, it has just been absolutely fucking wonderful. I'm glad that you found each other. I'm glad that you uh, seem to fit the bits in each other that you do. I can understand like the pressure of, well, I can imagine the pressure of kind of like having a relationship and also having that relationship be in the weird form of public that we are. Uh, but it's been wonderful to watch both of you. Like, yeah, I'm really happy. Fully acknowledging this parasocial on my part, but you seem deeply in love with each other. I don't think you have anything. Alice's last thing I'll say about him, it's gonna be because the stream's wrapping up pretty soon, is that he was less annoying to me when he was not a big player in the Democrat player, in the sense of like, it's hard for me to believe he actually believes on anti-imperialism and fighting American empire. He just endorses Dems now and says he doesn't endorse left-wing third parties because those don't win elections, and like getting speeches the Democrat Party or learning to be okay with expressing affection has been a journey. I'm really glad that's a journey that you've taken. That's fucking wonderful. Like, that's one of the nicest things about um I don't know if it's strictly from transition or strictly from the community that I'm a part of, or if it's just those things together. Um but one of the things that has just been really good for me in a mental health sense is just the ability to tell people that I love them and like mean it, having that opportunity. Um, yeah, like that is super fucking cool. Foxy! I heard that you're pretty and talented, Foxy. Someone said you're pretty and talented, which is true. Kissing the homies is only the beginning. We must imagine the homies feeling loved. This is very, very true. Very true, River. Everyone is saying this. Um, use the cough in the ears, but unfortunately, this has been a lovely stream. Like, I mean, not unfortunately, this has been a lovely stream. I was starting one sentence and then I stopped that sentence to start another one, but the unfortunately was just hanging out in the front there. So let's just erase that part. This has been a really lovely fucking stream. This is really, really good. Had a lot of fun with Thomas. Some games feel very zippy. Like some streams, games just like match up to their energy really, really well, and they don't seem like they're dragging. I didn't notice 3 hours going by tonight. It was like no problems at all, which is not always the case. Lollipop Chainsaw, but like, yeah, we had a lot of folks drop in tonight. That was wonderful to see. Some real good conversations. Always Love those. Opening up doorways in our hearts. I needed to. I did that. Didn't. I don't know. I want to work. I gotta work on that. That's not. I'm gonna workshop that one. I don't like the way that one felt, but you know what I mean. How unfortunate. This stream was great. Didn't even need to use Neko Navy as a crutch. This is true, but you can always bring up Neko Navy if you want to. Wait, just like the kid game Kingdom Hearts? Wait, is that an opening our hearts thing? I guess that's the keys. The keys open the fucking. I don't know shit about Kingdom Hearts, like, at all. Thanks for listening and being wonderful as always. Probably wouldn't be where I am if not all. Well, that's. Could have done it for a nicer person. That's also not the words I wanted to use, but they're the words that you got. The keys are for their hearts. Come the fuck on. I mean, it's Disney. Of course, the keys are gonna be for their hearts. Right, but clearly, my brain meats are not up to the task of managing whatever is in my fucking heart. So, thank you, Holly. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. This will be the last stream of me being 47. So next time y'all see me, I will not be 47 anymore. So I guess those will be the last 47 words for y'all. And on that note, I will ask you all, as always, please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure that you're getting all the hydration and electric eels that you need. All you folks down in the southern hemisphere, make sure you're bundling up because it's still pretty fucking cold down there. I heard there was a glove shortage. I heard there were gloves that could not be purchased because they didn't exist. So keep them fingies warm, the toes as well, the whole assembly, keep it warm. But you can have our warmth because I'm fucking melting up here. Yeah. Do try to get in at least one meal a day. It doesn't have to be good food, but it does have to be food. Now, we hope you get more than one meal, and we hope those meals are nutritious and substantive, but, like, there's a lot of reasons why that might not happen. I understand. I've been in those situations. I will not get on your case as long as you are eating something. Please. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as the... Wait! I didn't stream any Hitman while I was 47! I mean, that's true, but we could always do it when I'm 48. If you've got any medications, please do try to take them as close to schedule as your situation allows. But, above all and overall, please do remember that you are important. Value. You've got folks out there who love you and are rooting for you. They want you to have your best life. They want you to be safe, and they want you to be happy. And I'm one of those folks, but I'm only one. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here at This Go About. So for me, Disco, here in Tokyo, for all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigasamdata, sayonara, see you, and ciao.